we try to find the good things among these three fields together, then somehow we'll find what it means to be human.
We started to think how can we combine the spiritual stuff and also energy consumption.
So from there, we decided to create a game.
Shifu, our app to help us lead a better life.
Presenting solutions in the form of videos, apps, and games to ecological threats that Myanmar is now faced with due to rapid economic development, this is the final project for the 25 students of the 2019 Experimental Winter School in Yangon, Myanmar, a 2-week-long pilot program for the University for Life and Peace.
从物质里面怎么长出觉性，这个就是我们现在要去连接。
In an effort to find a model for the University for Life and Peace, whose mission is to educate students to be conscious of and to care for the environment, the organizers invited more than 24 fellows from different cultural,
Soy de Guatemala.
Dari Malaysia.
Aus Deutschland.
我来自中国
Pakistan से हूँ.
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
and academic backgrounds.
在心理学
Design thinking.
Medical School,
Legal perspective.
neuropsychology and neuroscience.
Veterinary medicine.
The specializations of the faculty were just as diverse.
Professor of Economics,
World religions.
value chains.
This carefully strategized 14-day program was focused on addressing the ecological example in Myanmar and designing solutions that can contribute to solving similar problems around the world. Organizers wanted to experiment with an interdisciplinary approach.
Design thinking is kind of like a common language to all these disciplines.
Education has become like an hourglass. Now is how do you open up the mind again?
3, 2, 1, peace!
Encouraging students to think outside the box, the program also included excursions to the University of Yangon, State Pariyati Sasana University, and the Moyongi wetlands, where students could see and experience different things, gather information firsthand, get to know each other more, and change gears.
The most important things happen in between, because that's where you connect, where you really loosen up, get a new idea, discuss freely.
Each day began and ended with Chan meditation, a completely new experience for most of the students.
For me personal, with my Muslim background, it was my first coming in touch with Buddhism. It was a way of an extraordinary approach to new knowledge.
Dissolves the consciousness to something greater. Unite and find peace and love in everything that surrounds you. There was a very strong emotional moment for me to sort of see the world a bit differently.
The ecological crisis is rooted more on a spiritual crisis than a technological crisis.
Spirituality was an important part of the curriculum. Organizers felt that it was a way to help the students not only find inner peace, but common ground as well, as fellow human beings on this planet that depend on each other for life.
It's totally different from a normal conference setting.
Discussion and then the way of solving problems is quite challenging for me, but it's quite enjoyable.
When we piece all these questions together, we realized that you could not separate them. They are all actually interconnected.
声音在告诉我，你能为这个地球做什么。
I think it's always enriching to see that everybody can contribute to something.
I like the way that new ways of thinking are in fact being generated.
You see, I'm getting excited, and this is good, because I myself go through a learning process with these wonderful young people. So I see, even if the university would start, on a small scale and here and there and so on, it makes a difference, and it is possible.
Though the University for Life and Peace has not yet been built, the seeds for life and peace certainly appear to have been sown here at the 2019 Experimental Winter School.
我们所有爱地球、爱生态这个环境的，我们有一个好的平台，都在沟通，都在彼此找去把你的智慧，都互相激发出我们未来要怎么做的一个方向。生命和平大学的往前走。已经有了光明了。